Hello and welcome to Cricbuzz Comm Box. I'm Saiyami Kher and I have Mr. Joy Bhattacharjya with me. Joy, the RCB cruising along 122 for 2 at the 10 over point. Virat got out and Faf got out, but Jacks and Rajat Patidar are putting on a very good show. 53 of 29, 39 of 17. KKR bowlers just don't know what's happening. They're getting hit all around the park.
Absolutely. It's been amazing. You know, it's like you go to see a film and you say, these are the main actors and actresses, you know, they're the main cast you want to see. And they do nothing, and then the supporting cast comes and does everything. And Jacks has been batting wonderfully for them. He's one of the few players who's been batting fearlessly. But to see Rajat Patidar back in form is brilliant. He missed all of last year, and before that he had, remember, 333 runs in 8 innings. And he came back and look at how he's batting today. He's been absolutely fantastic, particularly the way he went after Suyash in the last over. 22 runs, that was absolutely amazing.
But first 50 for Jacks in the season. We know how he can be so devastating. He's just shown it to us today.
Absolutely. Jacks is devastating, and he's playing with a lot more freedom as compared to, say, the likes of Virat and Faf. He's playing freely, he's enjoying himself. And he's not scared to go after the spinners. One of the problems with KKR is if you start giving their spinners too much respect, then it's very difficult. So what they've done is they played out Sunil Narine, who's their top bowler. He's just gone for 9 in 2, but they've gone after the other spinners.
Well, they got Suyash in as an impact sub. He's not been the impact that KKR wanted because he's gone for 33 in his 2 overs. Just getting the lengths all over. He's not bowling the correct lengths, you feel?
I think what's happened is that if you play like Suyash, and he's very much a confidence player. He's going at 16.5 in over right now. The problem with him is if you put him into a situation where he's being lined up and he goes for 1 or 2, team is also not been picking him, so there's a little bit of a confidence issue out there. I had a feeling at that point in time somewhere Shears should have just walked up to him, slowed down proceedings a bit, because given that you have 3 spinners, you'll never go over the over rate.
Correct.
I would have just slowed the game down a bit and said that calm down, it's okay, it's not a problem. I think he was looking a bit under pressure, under the pump there.
Well, they are following that plan of playing out Sunil Narine. We've kind of seen this with every team. They want to play him out and attack the other player, other bowler. That's what they've done.
Absolutely. And it's not helped that Stark has just been having a horror show. I mean, 36 in 2 overs again today. Wherever he was bowling, they were hitting him out of the ground. Just not allowing him to settle. And I think that's a sign, that's probably a concern area for KKR at this point in time. Now it's become a concern.
Well, Rajat Patidar has hit Narine for a 6 as well. We don't see that very often, do we? Because they like to play him out. He's looking high on confidence on today's innings, and they've got quite a lot of batting to follow, RCB.
Absolutely. I think Rajat Patidar is a good player of spin. He's a local player. After this, you have Mahipal Romrod, who plays spin very well. So you've got those two. You've got Karthik and Cameron Green. At this point in time, with what the late at which they're scoring just 101 to get after 10, you would say advantage Bengaluru.
They also have their impact sub in Anuj Rawat that will come in.
So who could also come in. Yeah, there's one more bat. So there's a lot of batting to follow, but they will not depend, because this is the kind of pitch where if you allow them to come back, KKR will come back, the spinners will put a web. They need to attack. These two, at least one of them needs to stay for a while.
Well, it's 11 overs, 137 for 2 because Rajat Patidar has hit 1 more 6 to Narine, and this is just not what any KKR fan wants.
No, not what any other KKR fan wants, because KKR has been scoring 200s consistently on home ground. They need to start defending them now. All
right. Well, KKR is looking for a miracle because it's tilting, what, 90-10 RCB's way?
I wouldn't go that far. I'd say about 70-30 at this point in time, because a couple of wickets could change it. This is not an easy pitch to bat on. Those two are batting beautifully, but they are high on confidence. Anyone stepping in new with the run rate 9-10, things could change very fast.
We know who he's supporting, don't we? 70-30 is what Joy Das said. But cricket's a funny game. You never know what can happen. We'll see you in the next show. So don't forget to join us and we'll see which way this game tilts.